To others, it's just an ordinary tattoo, but look closely for a few seconds, and you'll discover the immense secret hidden within, the very key to Mike's escape. Having mapped every corner of the prison, Mike now needed to acquire the tools for his escape. He pulled out a mirror, projecting a series of mirrored English letters onto the wall. Copying them onto a blank sheet of paper, he quietly searched the benches during recreation until his fingers finally closed around a bolt of this exact model. Long before his incarceration, Mike had researched this bolt type. Its material and dimensions were perfect for grinding into a wrench, and it happened to be used in the exercise yard benches. Taking out a coin, Mike quietly began his work, but just then, the prison's notorious psychopathic killer T-Bag approached with his boyfriend. This was T-Bag's territory, but he showed no intention of letting Mike leave. Instead, he eyed Mike lecherously and declared, "If you're on my side, I guarantee no one in this prison will dare touch you." Mike only liked women, so he flatly refused. This enraged T-Bag, who stormed off with a dark expression, leaving behind a bolt halfway unscrewed. The next day, Mike returned and finally removed the bolt, but T-Bag happened to walk by and saw him. Reluctantly, Mike handed the bolt over. When the guard arrived, T-Bag feigned stretching and passed the bolt to his henchman, narrowly avoiding interrogation. Meanwhile, a prison uprising was brewing. Both gangs waited for the chance to deliver a fatal blow, and T-Bag, as a member, was actively preparing for battle. Mike seized the chance to sneak into his cell, searching for the stolen bolt. Unfortunately, T-Bag spotted him again. Quick-witted Mike acted without hesitation, walking calmly toward T-Bag.
"I want in."
This scene was witnessed by Benjamin, the drug lord across the hall. Benjamin had assumed Mike wouldn't join the rival gang and turn against him, which is why he agreed to procure drugs for him. The next day, Benjamin lured Mike to a secluded corner with the purchased drugs. Suddenly, several men rushed over and surrounded him. No matter how Mike tried to explain, Benjamin refused to believe him. "Since you've joined their gang, you won't get the drugs I secured for you." This enraged Mike. Not only did he fail to obtain the bolt, but the drugs he had secured vanished too. Even the usually composed Mike couldn't control his emotions at that moment. No matter how perfect one's plan, people remain the most unpredictable factor. Back in his cell, Mike was plotting his next move when a guard suddenly arrived to conduct a head count. But then, one man defied orders and stepped out of line, the very signal that sparked the gang war. In an instant, inmates were wrestling on the floor, and innocent Mike was tossed down the stairs. Amid the chaos, T-Bag's boyfriend charged toward Mike. Having long resented the handsome Mike, he feared his position in T-Bag's heart was threatened. Grabbing a bolt, he lunged at Mike, but his slight frame was no match for Mike's strength. Mike quickly subdued him and retrieved the stolen bolt.